And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA.
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. He's out there with Black Hole. And it's Graham in at the 5, roaming the paint. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Walters. Takes a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. In the corner, Smith with it. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Walters. Smith with it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here is Hodges. 11-point game, his last outing. It's tipped. Here's Ross. Oh, that's blocked. Inside. Here's Smith. Rebound by Smith.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Off target with the jump hook. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The pass to Black Hole. Pass to Walters. 3-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith outside. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
He's guarded by Ross. Off target at the rim. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Smith. Out to the wing. Ross for 3. Graham with the rebound. Ross has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And here's a look at some numbers for him. And the home team has possession. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy, you can tell, who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Both free throws good from Smith.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Smith outside. Passes to Walters. Here's Black Hole. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Now, Ross, 23 points for him the last game against Dallas. Misses the 3. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ross grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
To the right side. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Smith outside. From outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ross. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Walters. He's guarded by Hodges. That one goes. Count it.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And now, your dance team. Fans, make some noise for your Kansas.
Davis is checked in for Black Hole. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Out of hand on it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here is Thomas. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Thomas against Davis. Good.
Davis. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Thomas. To the paint. Braun. And he lays it straight in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's the pass to Walters. Smith on the wing. 29 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
With the teardrop, Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Black Hole.
Now, here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Just 3 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. That shot, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A steal. To the left side wing.
The first 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Davis. Lots of room. And too long on the shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Make some noise for your Kansas team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Your dancers.
Outside Thomas. Five to shoot. It's tipped. Another shot. 1:15 left in the first quarter. The three from Davis. Here's Graham. Misses from close range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Davis, the pass to Black Hole. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Braun, covered by Smith. Braun, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The tray. That shot off.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Ripped away. That's a 2 from Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
The away team
Leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Being a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Thomas is out there with Hodges. And it's Smith, and it's Ross in at the 5. Smith surveying the D. Right wing. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They've got Black Hole. He's out there with Davis, and it's Graham in at the 5 down low. Here's Walters. Misses the layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Thomas against Davis. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 8 points for Smith.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Thomas. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Davis, the pass to Black Hole. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Smith for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And now that's 11 points for Smith.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Make some noise for your guest team. Into the lineup for your home team, number 14.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Black Hole. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hodgins, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And the first one drops.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And both free throws good for Hodgins. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He's guarded by Davis. Feeds it to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith on the wing. 13 feet away. And Davis pulls it down.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
To the wing on the left. The pass to Walters. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
The first free throw is good. Smith checked in for Hodges. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Smith. Smith right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Davis. Down low, here's Walters. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Smith up top. He kicks to Ross. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside, Davis. Here's Graham. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Outside, Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The feed now to Graham. Over Smith. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Smith checked in for Black Hole. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Passes it to Ross. Kicks it to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The dish now to Ross. Pass to Smith. They need this. And the rejection by Smith. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. The pass to Smith. He's guarded by Ross. No good off the back of the rim.
Graham. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Smith, the pass to Ross. Braun. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Walters. And a missed layup.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Ross. It's deflected. Here's Walters. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Graham as he lays it in.
Home team.
Graham's got 7 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
Thomas checked in for Ish Smith.
Team dancers.
Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 4. The 15-footer doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Walters. Nails the wide-open jump shot. He's got 12.
Davis.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Thomas. Now here's Ross. Guarded closer. And the baseline jumper, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Walters. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Smith against Thomas. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, Shaq, 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Being a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. This is the group Mike Malone has right now. Top the key, Ross. Here is Hodges, and he converts the layup. Hodges has got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Black Hole. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black Hole's got his third basket of the night right there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Walters. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Smith for 3. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Smith surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Black Hole. Shot from the wing. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Smith on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Smith. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Hodges. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your guest team.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Black Hole passes to Smith. Over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Home team ball. Into the lineup for your home team, number 14.
The visitors on defense. Here is Hodges. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Black Hole passes to Walters. To end the cold streak. Goes back up. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Hodges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The first one falls. That one is no good. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The pass to Walters. Here's Black Hole. Pass to Graham. Shoots. Doesn't go for it.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Hodges. Smith for three. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. In the corner, Smith with it to stop the drought, and then Smith with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now the pass to Walters. Here's Black Hole. Pass to Graham. Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. Can't connect from short range. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
With the drive. Here's Hodges. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Black Hole. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Walters. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Walters taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Black Hole. He doesn't get the second one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead
at the free throw line this half.
Pass to Thomas. Now Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Boy, and the intelligence of Smith. Really cool to see him get the defense to come into him when he's going up for a shot.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. About 33% not happy with their play on that end. Smith outside. Passes it to Walters. Off target with the jump hook.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
And there's the pass to Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Number 9.
Smith outside. Thomas against Smith. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Smith. Good on the shot. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Smith outside. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. He's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Smith dishes to Graham. From 12 feet out. Tries again. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Graham defending. Smith outside. Thomas, it's a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Home team on D. Pass to Walters. Smith outside. Kicks to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Smith outside. 1:24 left to play in the third. Back to Thomas. And that one goes long.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Graham. There's the triple. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the pass to Walters. Left side, Davis. Knocks it loose. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith. Ross passes to Smith. Tries yet again. And no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith inside. Thomas is on him. And it's Smith missing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Blackhole is out there with Davis, and it's Graham in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Blackhole. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Blackhole. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Ross. To the inside. Thomas, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Passes to Blackhole. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
And that's 11 points for Blackhole.
just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's the pass to Thomas. Inside, in the air, and the layup is up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Graham kicks to Davis. They get a hand on it. Ross with the steal. Unable to get that one. Walters. He's guarded by Ross. Ross grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot will not fall.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Hodges, that's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside, Davis. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Hodges. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Thomas. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. High arcing shot. A shot by Blackhole. No good. Here's Hodges. Drives to the hoop. He goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Hodges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Pass to Walters. Here's Blackhole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for the away team. Blackhole at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Ross kicks to Thomas. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Blackhole. To the left side wing. Here's Walters. No good from 11 feet. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Ross. To the middle. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Ross. Ross has got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Walters. Kicks it to Davis. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3. Hodges, that's good.
In the 4th quarter, he's gone 3 of 4, and they've really needed that efficiency.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, your dance team.
Checked in for Thomas. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Davis. Feeds it to Graham. Count that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Hodges. The dish to Smith. Off target with his 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Now here's Graham. From 18 feet away, Ross grabs the board. Ross has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith on the wing. Offline with his 3.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
3-pointer. And it ends up out of bounds. Smith checked in for Davis.
For the away team, Smith.
Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Ross. Here is Hodges. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Ross. Passes it to Walters. Smith against Smith. Graham gets a wide open look. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
It's taken away by Smith. And, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Walters. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Smith for 3. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Nice shot by Smith.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here is Smith. Basket good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Smith. That one goes in. 23 points in the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Smith against Smith. It's tipped. They retain possession. Count the basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Hodges. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. To the paint. Here's Black Hole. It's hauled in by Hodges. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Smith. Over Smith. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Hodges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Smith. Smith with some nice D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Black Hole, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
Let's see who's the last.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hodges misses.